Bank of America. I have had the same bank account open for 29 years and they just emailed me to tell me that, starting in May, if I don't have $20,000 in my account at all times, they will charge a $25 monthly fee. I have never had $20,000 and I will never have $20,000. Fuck this world. Fuck big banks. Join a credit union. Credit unions. Fewer requirements, usually higher rewards, higher APY, lower rates, etc. Why the hell does anyone bank with these giant corporate banks anymore? Taking a quick look online, it's based on the type of rewards account you have. https promotions.bankofamerica.com/preferredrewards/n. So you would just need to convert your account to non-rewards account. They offer a no monthly fee if you have an average balance of $500. https www.bankofamerica.com/deposits/checking/advantagebanking/. Of course, you could also change banks. Lol. From 20,042,006 Bank of America held deployed U.S. military pay for 48.72 hours after deposit. This triggered NSF fees and penalties when the service members' allotments and auto ACH hit their accounts. Their excuse was suspect activity on accounts. This is after all service members notified their banks of their deployment per their deployment out. Processing. Commanders and finance got nowhere with BOA and confirmed this was only happening to deployed military. Due to time difference and operational requirements, service members often failed to report the issue for days or weeks. It took the Undersecretary of Defense for Personnel to investigate BOA and contact the bank's board of directors, threatening to blacklist the institution for all DoD personnel unless they corrected the fraud and reimbursed all fees and penalties. Why am I telling you all this? It's because this is who BOA is. Go find a credit union or other financial institution. What kind of account do you have? Even premium accounts I've seen don't require that much. And almost all of them are free if you set up direct deposit with them. Shit. I left 5/3 because they were trying to charge me a $15 maintenance fee for not having $1,500 at any given time. I was making $11.50 per hour in a place where my rent was $1,100 for a one-bedroom. Been with a credit union ever since and I won't go back if I can help it. Dang, I haven't banked with them in a cool minute. Closed out my debit account in like 2009, then my credit card as soon as I could get it paid off. About a decade ago. They sucked back then and I guess they still suck now. As per what everyone else is saying is def say it's time to change banks. Story time. As a grad student and postdoctoral fellow, travel was part of my job. Conferences, meetings etc. I used BOA because they had ATMs nationwide and designated it as my travel account. Eventually I found a gig that didn't require travel and stopped using the account. I had about $2,000 sitting in the account for 23 years. I went to close the account and the bank refused to do this because my account was inactive. Turned around and deposited 25 cents to make it active and they still refused to close the account. I was pissed. A few days later I went into a different branch to close the account again. Except this time I went in with a hidden tape recorder and recorded the entire interaction plus refusal. I was pretty pissed. So I decided to be petty and overdraw the account by $1. When they started sending me overdraft notices, I sent the recording to my lawyer. My lawyer sent a copy of the recording to the bank, along with a cease and desist letter and a threat to pursue civil compensation, because their refusal to close the account was in direct violation of state law. Fuck boa in the ass with a barbed wire wrapped 10-inch phallus. Just change banks. Boa is literally the worst bank in America. Not only is your deposit being used as an unsecured loan from you to the bank is using your money to make money. And they want to change you for the privilege. Imagine your credit card company paying you $25 per month if you have credit card debt. This is what B of A's nuts are doing to you. Charge the poor, give money to the rich. The banks are in serious trouble right now. There has never been a better time to own precious metals than now. Emo. Bank of America tried to pull this on me when I stopped having direct deposit back in like 2008. All I said was, okay, I guess I'm gonna take my money out and go to a credit union. Then, they waived the fees from that point forward. I switched to Chime 2 years ago. Best thing I ever did. Got my credit rating improved, move money with no problems, and they alert you about things that might put card in danger. You can also send money to anybody. The only drawback is there's no physical location. That seems really odd. What kind of bank account is it? A regular BOA checking account has like $12 fees last I checked for anything under $2K. Find a new bank. And they're doing it just to be greedy too. Not like it costs more to maintain some ones and zeros in their servers than others. Wasn't it the CEO of Bank of America saying people aren't suffering enough in regards to inflation? Soulless ghouls, them bankers. Fuck all major banks. You should have left them years ago. Join a credit union ASAP.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.